No big malls or department stores in Salisbury, and the townspeople wouldn't have it any other way. Santa still comes to visit, but it's how he arrives that draws kids and adults alike. With the blast of the horn, Santa is making his way throughout rural Indiana by train.
Normally in the railroad industry, we spend all of our days trying to move the freight safely, get in and out of town as quickly as possible. This is one weekend of the year where we can come into town and we can stop and pay a visit, meet families and meet kids, and give everybody a little dose of the Christmas spirit in a very special way. Trains and Christmas just go together.
And excited kids waiting to see the man in the red suit.
I'm gonna go on the Santa train. I want to get candy canes and kind of tell him what I want. I like Santa. See Santa.
With a full list of items to tell him about.
Nintendo DS.
Nintendo DS. They've changed their mind. It was Barbies and footballs a minute ago, and now they've upped the ante when we see the real Santa Claus.
A car.
My daughter has been nice this year, so hopefully she's on Santa's good list.
Adults take in the moment as well.
I wanted to experience a Chevy Chase Christmas kind of thing. Small town USA. I love it.
The Santa train started back in 1989, a tradition 20 years strong.
It was an idea that was brought to our president and CEO by some of our employees as a way to reach out to some of the rural communities, the smaller communities along our railroad, where families and kids don't have the chance to come and pay a traditional visit to Santa.
Attendance figures for this year's Santa train shattered those of previous years. Over the 3-day tour, 5,800 people boarded the train to see Santa.
A lot of people tell us stories about their families that had their own experiences on trains in years gone by. And for a lot of the younger kids, you're right, they don't have a chance to ride trains, so it's a chance for them to get on a train and really enjoy it and see what it's all about.
I think the roots for most of us is that first train set that we had set up around the Christmas tree. But there's no better way to experience Christmas and Santa Claus than on a big train like this.
Santa has a busy schedule, so it's off to the next destination, Bloomfield.
You're clear to go at your discretion, sir.
Okay, here we go.
John is the engineer living his childhood dream.
I've always loved trains ever since my first American Flyer train set when I was 2 years old. I just always wanted to, I don't know what it is, there's something about the railroad. I always wanted to be an engineer, and I am one.
But we took an unscheduled stop, a chance for onlookers to enjoy the sight of the Santa train over the Richland Creek Viaduct, also known as Tulip Trestle. It's a half-mile-long train bridge in Greene County. It opened in December of 1906 and is the third longest bridge of its kind in the world.
We have a contingency of enthusiasts and fans that follow the train all weekend long from one stop to the next and take pictures and shoot video, and it's a big event.
Next stop, Bloomfield. While Santa and Mrs. Claus get in their places, the anticipation builds as the kids wait for the train to chug around the corner.
I heard it.
I heard it too.
Justin, you got me. Here it comes.
I hear it.
He's waving. Look.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Head off that way.
How are you all? Hi!
Some of the kids that Santa Claus first saw on the train all those years ago are now coming with their own children. So it's really come full circle.
I think the second year with this, yeah. Is it our third year?
And chances are they will be back next year to see Santa again. And so will the Indiana Railroad Company.
It's the best day of the year to be a railroader, I can tell you that.